So, my name is Reese Wallace. I am the membership specialist for Service Area 2, which is Constellation, where these two gentlemen are from, Constellation District, Minquist District, and also Baden-Powell District. I'd like to introduce my friends Evan and Adam of Pack and Troop 71, Marion Liberty Troop 71. And we're going to talk today about some fundraising, and I guess Pebbles is joining us too. We're going to talk about some fundraising and using that as a recruitment. Excuse me. Okay. So,
Thanks, Reese. Nice to meet everybody,
Good. Yeah.
very good.
recording wise.
Yes. I'm trying to think. So I guess give me the rundown of what y'all do for your fundraiser and how you kind of turn that into recruitment.
Sure. You want to take that, Adam?
Yeah, yeah. So, for about as long as I've been a member of Marion Cub Pack, and as far back as over 75 years, the pack has put on they call it the Scout Fair. So we fill up the grounds around our Scout House with these kind of carnival games, which are a riot for young kids in the neighborhood to come play. They play these games, they earn tickets and prizes. Um, we have a big prize booth where the kids get to turn in their winnings and are able to earn prizes. So that's kind of the hook that gets everybody in there. Is what we've been doing it for 75 plus years on the third third weekend of May on Saturday between 12 and 4. So it's just a kind of a community fixture that's been out there for years. We sell concessions along with our troop, so people are able to get, hot dog and a burger and some cheesesteaks, all the kind of chips that go along with it, the drinks. Our troop has even dabbled recently with crepe making, and it's been a pretty big success. So we're getting kind of fancy in the food products that we're selling there too. So between the concessions and the games and the prizes, it really kind of builds up this really fun event for the community to come into. Um, so Evan, is there anything else to add there you can think of?
Yeah. So it's great. So we do, a lot of advertising with things like yard signs and the Facebook ads and things like that that the council can provide. In addition to that, we have all of our scouts sell tickets ahead of time,
Yeah.
either tickets to play the games or raffle tickets. We have a bunch of raffles with donations from local businesses and that kind of thing. And between yard signs and promotion and all of that, and the scouts actually going out into the community and selling tickets, it generates a lot of interest and it makes a lot of people in the community aware, A, of this really fun thing that's happening, and B, just that we exist. We're a pack and we're a troop in your neighborhood. Um, and if for people who have kids who are interested in that, it really generates a lot of interest there. And then while the kids are playing and enjoying all the games, we have a table right at the entrance where we can meet the parents, talk to them, and sort of use that as a recruiting tool as well. And if people are interested, we can get their emails, we can get them on our list, and it gives us the ability to talk to them throughout like the rest of the scouting year, the summer, and then especially when we get to the fall when we're really pushing recruiting, trying to get people signed up more when the scouting season kind of kicks into high gear again.
Excellent. So it
Yeah.
sounds like y'all are kind of a fixture in the community. People know what's going on. You have the advertisement between yard signs. I think I heard something about a banner somewhere that's in the
Yeah,
community.
yeah. Our local borough, Narberth Borough, has a train station, and they put up a big banner, so it sits out there a couple weeks beforehand. So while the
Excellent.
kids are selling tickets to people that are coming off the train station, they got a big banner they can point to, and it just starts to kind of stitch everything together for folks.
Oh, excellent. And then I love that we're using Facebook ads. So we're using this as a recruitment event and a fundraising event. That's the whole theme of this, but you're using the Facebook ads, the geofencing people probably have heard of that council provides. I remember I've geofenced this for at least two
Yep.
or 3 years, which is, I hope, helped. And it seems like it's helped, which is
Yeah, I think
awesome.
it has been. Reese. it's been a new tool that we've been able to use, and it's been helpful.
Oh,
Sure.
excellent. Very good to hear that feedback. Um, and we kind of talked about how folks find out, hear about the event. Evan was kind of talking about how you keep track of people. So I guess you have like an information table or like a sign up table or something
Yeah.
just to collect data.
Yep, right by the ticket sales, the day of ticket sales, there's a booth here they can come talk to the leaders. Usually it's me or one of the other, the committee chair, one of the den leaders just kind of hanging out there, uh, jotting names down, having them fill it. You do it analog as well as digital. You have a
Mm-hmm.
QR code so folks can lead right to the registration site, right to the website for the local pack. You can do it. It's really smart to have both those features right there for folks because you can sign up right from your phone for any of the local packs. But we use our own website too, so it's helpful for them to see and be able to kind of check out what our information is on there as well. And
And,
that
and
helps them find the pack when they do the registration.
yeah, and at least in my experience,
Beth?
the kids, you know, they play the games, they go through their tickets, they come back for more tickets. So, it's just a really fun
Yeah.
experience, but it gives you more opportunities to talk to parents and and if they're interested to get them on the list and get them to sign up, which is fantastic for us.
So I'm hearing a lot of really good stuff. Because some of the stuff we talk about of how to conduct a recruitment event is kind of like this, where you have a separate thing for the parents. They can kind of learn about it. The kids are engaged in an activity, usually with same age peers or older scouts, like troop age scouts or whatnot. So that's awesome. I love how y'all do that. Um, and then I guess just to
Yeah,
tie it
and
all
a
together.
good point too, Reese. Sorry to interrupt you, Reese, but one of the good points here that's uh, I didn't harp on enough is that our troop helps the concessions. They run the whole concessions deal, so they actually get a fundraising boost out of this as well, and a little bit of recruitment. And just like you said, it integrates the what's going on in Cub Scout pack with the kindergarten through fifth grade, and you can kind of see every kid up through that age rank until they hit the troop, and then you see the troop helping out. Kids are looking great. They're excellent helpers. They
Oh yeah.
use it really helps families see the benefit of scouting as all the different youth, all the different levels working together and having a great time. So
Excellent. Very good. So this is hitting a lot of different like angles and really good points on how it all kind of cohesively comes together. Um, I guess for folks watching at home, you don't have to have like a troop or that's sharing the same number or a pack that's sharing the same number. You can partner with any troop or pack and kind of do this kind of
Mhm.
thing. You can do this at popcorn or hikeathon or whatever fundraiser you're doing. Just have a little information packet or a little piece of paper, have QR codes like these gentlemen have with Pack 71 in their Scout Fair. So lots of little things can easily turn a recruitment or a fundraiser into a recruitment event.
Yeah, and like Adam said, our pack and troop have been doing this for quite a long time, but and so at this point it's quite the affair. But honestly, this is something that's pretty easy or can be pretty easy to put together. I mean, ours is very well developed because we've been doing it for so long, but it could be just something as simple as yard games, cornhole, ladder ball, that kind of thing. Or like you said, Reese, it could be, associated with a popcorn fundraiser or really anything. If you just have some kind of games or something that entertains the kids, gets them to see, hey, this is really fun. This is something we want to do. And at the same time, you can talk to the parents, about, answer their questions, what it's going to be like, from their perspective. It gives you that great chance to talk to the parents while the kids are having an absolute blast. And then ideally, you have your QR code updated, you have everything in line there that they can access all the information they want, and it can lead them right into like, hey, if we're interested, it's very, very easy to sign up, and they can even do it right there if they want to.